I'm going to give you 3 distinct ways to lower your blood pressure. Now, the first one is the easiest. The second one, it takes a little bit of practice, but once you get it, you don't have to really think about it. It becomes automatic. The third one, unfortunately, is the toughest and hardest for most people to do. So let's just get into it. The first thing that you need to do is you need to take a supplement that has L-arginine and L-citrulline. These are 2 amino acids that help widen our blood vessels. It makes our blood vessels more compliant and open up, less resistant when your heart beats, and thus your blood pressure goes down. Now, L-arginine is converted directly into nitric oxide with an enzyme called endothelial nitric oxide synthase. The L-citrulline, however, takes a little bit longer to produce nitric oxide. What it does is it is converted into L-arginine in the kidneys, and then the enzyme converts it into nitric oxide. And this is a central theme in lowering blood pressure. This is the most important thing you need to understand, is that if you can create more nitric oxide in your body naturally, then your body will have lower blood pressure. Now, there's lots of different supplements out there that you can do. There's different foods. The easiest way to do it is just take a supplement. This is from Nature's Pure Blend. This is called liquid nitric oxide, and this has L-arginine and L-citrulline in it, and it works really well. It's a powder, so you just put it into a drink, mix it up, drink it. What it tastes like, this is the lemon lime. They have different flavors, but I'll tell you, the lemon lime tastes really good. It tastes like an unfizzy Sprite. That's the best way I can describe it. So you drink it once a day. It provides for you the L-arginine and L-citrulline that will produce nitric oxide. It's so simple. You just have to drink something. Number 2 is a little more difficult than just drinking something. It's an attitude, a way to control your emotions so that your emotions don't get out of control and you start having high blood pressure because of anxiety, depression, anger. It's an attitude of life, and there's many different ways to do this. There's counseling, there's learning to do it on your own. There are many books out there, and I'll put links down below to some books in the description that you can read that will help you. But imagine a life where you're just not stressed. Imagine a life where things go wrong and you just kind of roll with the punches, that you're okay with the things that happen in life that used to upset you dearly. And I know this is very difficult because many patients of mine will sometimes tell me stories about how their children have just become weird. They're dealing with aging grandparents. They have job issues, and it's very frustrating because a lot of people's blood pressure is emotional. And so the question becomes, how do you deal with it? Well, you have to learn how to deal with it. For many people, just doing deep breathing exercises a couple times per day, where you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, or you breathe in through the nose and hum, it can help stimulate more nitric oxide in your body, which is a way to lower your blood pressure, but it's that long-range attitude of just, who is it, Mark Manson, just not giving a you-know-what. And it's not that you don't care, it's that you don't let it affect you, and that's a skill. The third and the most difficult to do is some form of cardiovascular exercise. Now, I know that isometric exercise is a very effective way of lowering blood pressure, and they have done studies that compare high-intensity interval training, weight training, cardiovascular exercise, and isometric exercise, where you either do a plank, you squeeze something hard, or you do a wall sit, and it can actually lower blood pressure. And the great news is, just from a blood pressure perspective, the point is you don't have to do a lot of exercise. But ultimately, long term, you want to create better cardiovascular fitness. It doesn't matter how big your biceps are or whether your blood pressure is normal, but if you walk up a flight of stairs and you're out of breath, or you just can't seem to keep up with your grandkids, you need to develop cardiovascular fitness. So walking, rowing, cycling, swimming, anything that gets your heart rate up for a period of time is vital to not just keeping your blood pressure normal, but to actually just feeling healthy and being healthy, which is what it's all about. Ultimately, if you want to lower your blood pressure, What you really want is to be healthy and have normal blood pressure. You don't want to just lower your blood pressure to say your blood pressure numbers are normal and be unhealthy, which is sometimes what happens when you just mask the symptoms. So don't mask the symptoms. Start taking some type of supplement. Again, this is my favorite, Nature's Pure Blend liquid nitric oxide. Great stuff. Develop the attitude of not letting things stress you out. Do some deep breathing throughout the day and do cardiovascular exercise. It really almost is that simple. If you'd like to specifically learn how to do the deep breathing, then watch this video right here that I made. You're going to click this box and you can watch that video and see exactly how it's done.